A shaft of diameter 120 mm is rotating inside a journal bearing of diameter 122 mm at a speed of 360 rpm. The space between the shaft and the bearing is filled with a lubricating oil of viscosity 6 poise. Find the power absorbed in oil if the length of the bearing, that is 100 mm. So what is given in this question? The inside diameter, that is 120 mm, that is equal to 0.12 meter. Outer diameter, that is 122 mm, that is equal to 0.122 meter. Speed, that is 360 rpm, is given. So what will be the thickness? That will be outer diameter minus inner diameter divided by 2. So that will be 122 minus 120 divided by 2. That will be 1 meter, 1 mm. So this will be 0.001 meter. Viscosity which is given, that is 6 poise, that is equal to 0.6 Newton second per meter square. Length which is given, that is 100 mm, that will be 0.1 meter. So you have to calculate the value of power. So first you have to calculate U. The formula is pi dn by 60. So what is the value of D? D will be 0.12 into n, that is 360 divided by 60. From here you get the value of U, that will be 2.26 meter per second. Okay. So now if you want to calculate the shear stress from Newton law of viscosity, we know that tau, that is equal to mu du by dy. So from here mu, what is the value of mu? Mu, that is given in this question, that is 0.6 into du, that is 2.26, and dy, what is the value of dy? That is the thickness, that is 0.001. So from here you get the shear stress which will be 1357 Newton per meter square. Okay. Now if you want to calculate the force that is equal to shear stress into area. So shear stress, that is 1357. So this is the shear stress here, 1357 into area, that is pi into d, diameter, that is 0.12. So this is the inner diameter, 0.12 into L. What is the value of L? That is will be 0.1. So from here you can get the force, that is 51.16 Newton. Now if you want to calculate the power, so power, that will be so from here torque equal to F into d by 2. So what is the value of F? That is 51.16 into d, diameter, that is 0.12 divided by 2. So from here you get the torque, that is equal to 3.069 Newton into meter. Now if you want to calculate the power, so power formula we know that 2 pi nt by 60. So 2 pi n, what is the value of n? That is 360, which is given in this question. Torque, that is 3.069 divided by 60. So if you calculate this value will be 115.73 watt. So the power, the answer will be 115.73 watt.